scored 2 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and our starting pitcher here today, Tyler Wells. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. Yeah. And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor. The line to kick the pitch. That missed inside, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And here it comes. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Matt Meyer, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Now, here is Carlos Delgado. That one lifted to left. Hayes gliding back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Sean Green. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. At the belt and fires. To the right side, Roberts handles the chance, tosses to first, out number 3. J0 O's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Hyun-Jin Ryu. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. His second of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And one away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Eddie Murray will hit next. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he deals. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now, Cal Ripken Jr.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next one misses. And a full count now. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lined into left center. Base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The 1-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Got him swinging. And one gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and fires. And he chases that one. 2 out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Stepping in, Joe Carter. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. That just misses. And that's ball 3.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
To the right side. Murray steps on the bag. 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Anthony Santander at the plate. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
We got a full count.
And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ryu picks over Mullins. Back on a dive. Mullins, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Bichette collects. Rutschman retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Roberts.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Two outs with a runner at third. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
2-2.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Orioles leave one. They lead it 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Top half of the third inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 2-1. Ground ball left side. On to Murray. And Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, Paul Molitor. Still hitless in the series. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Digging in, Santiago Espinal. A wind in the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Murray takes it to the bag, and that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch. That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
No outs. Runner on second. That's to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And now here is Brooks Robinson. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Hayes over at second. Ripken at first. One gone. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
And now this is down for a base hit. One run is in. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And they're up by 3. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Doubled in his first AB. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Baltimore, out of the 4th. And the batter now, Matt Meyer. And a pitch.
Nope. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Well struck right field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
Sean Green.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Sean Green. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now here is Adley Rutschman. This to center field. Springer there makes the catch. Rutschman retired. One down.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back. Here's George Springer to start it off. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
The next offering misses. 3 and 2 now. Slow roller up the middle. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. First time up, he grounded to third. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor. Hitless in the series so far. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Bichette goes. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 2-1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Line drive and base hit. Santander fires it to the plate, slides his hand in there, safe, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. And here it comes. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Matt Meyer. This guy with light tower power. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. The count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. The punch out there, and there's one down.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The 1-2. Oh, he dropped it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. And you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Robinson retired. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, D.L. Hall, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in Baltimore, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Carlos Delgado. Next one misses. 2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2-2 now. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
So up next for Toronto, Sean Green. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Two outs. And that's outside. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. Let's see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
To kick, the 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to Murray. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And they still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Trey Mancini now. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
93, Yimi Garcia.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
The batter.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is fouled back. Mancini leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Out there to center, and that is Springer. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
At the plate, Joe Carter.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Kicks and deals.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a payoff pitch. That one fouled off. "3-2." And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Austin Vogt will take over here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Slapped foul. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
One and 2 now. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Paul Molitor. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
2-1.
The tying run at the plate.
That's the ball.
Ripped on a line. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Mesa. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Mesa.
Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. At the belt and fires. In there. And so now 1-2. And a pitch. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter heading to the alley. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 33.
And next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Delgado brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one to first. He handles it himself. Inning over. Orioles strand a couple, and the score stays 3-1. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the catcher up to hit, Matt Meyer. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. 2-2 down. And that one missing low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, right side, over to Rifkin. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Keegan Aiken gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his third time out this year.
Keegan Aiken.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first. Meyer leads off first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two now. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In there for strike three. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And stepping in is the speedy Sean Green.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Jorge Lopez comes on now. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 48, Jorge Lopez.
And the batter is George Springer. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Two on, two outs.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the left fielder, Joe Carter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. That one carrying, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-3.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker. He's into the game to face his former team.
Brian Baker.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Paul Molitor. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins racing over to make the catch. Take another look at the Toronto Grand Slam. It's now 6-3. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Trey Mancini. Here comes a pitch. And that one in the air center field. And that is Springer. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport.
And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch stays alive. The next offering misses. 2-2. And fouled off. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. And the Orioles leave one and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2, count.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Meyer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Matt Meyer. He's a guy who does it all. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Comes the 2-2. In the air out to center. He's got it and is 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. The pitch. That one ripped, and it goes just foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tom Henke.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and here is Ryan Roberts. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. 2-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2 now. Taps softly to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Payoff pitch, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
The first baseman.
So up next, Eddie Murray.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and we are tied. It's 6-6.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Adam Simber into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Simber is ready. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The third baseman, number 5, Robinson.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. Ripped into center, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1-1 now. Mateo runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Two and one now. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-one now. And a foul ball. Oh, that drove him to first. That ends the frame. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Jorge Mateo now in the game as he takes over at third.
Now playing third base, number 20.
Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Sean Green. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 49 getting ready to go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his second of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 9-6.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Coming out for the Orioles, number 49. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's George Springer. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Mateo makes the catch, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter digs in now. The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. And he deals. And it's even up.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And 2 away now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And he's already singled in this game. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground to short. Gal gets it over to first. And Bichette is retired. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now, Cedric Mullins. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now, Adley Rutschman. Bounce to the right. On the run, throw to first. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.